Hey everybody, and welcome to the Agent Mastermind class. I'm Paul Baxter, and I am here with our fearless leader, the man, the myth, and the legend, Mr. Scotty Hudspeth. Scotty, how goes it today, my friend?
Oh man, I'm doing so good. Short week coming up. Everybody's hopefully taking some time off, but I see that people took time out of their schedule this week to join us, and I sincerely appreciate that. I have a strategy for you, and I have a mindset, and I have a flash into the future for us, and I think it's right now, right here, is when we need to start using this stuff to.
Now, Scott, let me ask you, is it a flash into the future or a flash into what you should be doing right now today already?
Flash into what you should be doing right here, right now.
It's not the wave of the future. It's literally the wave of right now.
Well, the future is right after this class, bro. The future's right after this class.
I like it.
Yeah, flash into the future, which is 101 today, is when you need to take advantage of this. So this is, if you do nothing but use this strategy for 2014, I can't even tell you what kind of year you would have if you use what we're going to share with you today. So let's do this, all right? So first off, I want to talk about joining the private Facebook group. That thing is growing out of control. It's amazing the questions that come in. I monitor that thing. Other people monitor that thing. You get industry experts that talk about, like, share their questions, share their answers, and what they're dealing with. Real estate report card, we're going to touch on that just a little bit. We've touched on it before, but I want to go back to it and go, how do we complete 3 of the things that are on the real estate report card? And actually, I added 1 thing to the real estate report card, okay? And then how we as a group have solved a huge problem, and that is losing leads, losing people that don't know us, who forget about us, who said that they would use us again but never did. So we'll talk about that, and then how you can double your business in 90 days or less with this strategy. I know for a fact you can do it because it's going to make you reach out to your past database and current database, but also stay in front of those new ones that you get today, tomorrow, and the next day. Right?
Awesome. Hey, Scotty, just before you get going into it, while we're on the agenda, real quick, everybody, if we can do a real quick audio and video check. Is everybody seeing on the screen the private Facebook group message, the largest online weekly real estate training in the nation, and are we hearing okay?
All right, we got a lot of yeses. Cool.
Okay. Awesome.
So
okay.
If you are having an issue, you might want to log out, log back in. If you can't hear very well, you might want to call in. There's a little button on the right-hand side that says telephone. If you click on the telephone, it'll give you a number and an access code to get in. So I would highly recommend doing that if you can't hear it or if it's going in and out. So
if you are having some video problems but you are hearing, there is sometimes with Citrix, the GoToMeeting won't connect properly. The best way to fix that is close the meeting, leave the meeting, and then come right back in. That will refresh everything for you, and it should kick that video in for you.
All right, so the largest online weekly real estate training in the nation is here right now. You're on it. Congratulations. Welcome to the call. Here's our Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/agent mastermind. There's over 2,000 people and growing. I love seeing everybody come in, ask questions. Nothing's being sold there. In fact, if you try to sell something, you will be deleted and kicked from the group, okay? We've done that. People try to get on there and sell shoes and whatever it is, but we just won't stand for that. So I apologize if something is there when you go there, but it will be deleted and they will be banned. So, all right, here we go. Why we are here. This was back October 29th. That post that I said, hey, is anybody using a mobile business card that you can easily give to your clients that sits on their phone with easy access to you? Well, that's what we're going to cover today, okay? And we're going to cover it. We're going to cover the strategy, the mindset, and everything that goes along with it, and why you need to shift right now, right here, 1 minute after the class, get one of these, and start sharing it with people that know, like, and trust you. So when they think of calling anybody about buying or selling a home, they think of you first because you're sitting right there on the one device that they carry with them 24/7 all the time, okay? This way of giving business cards just doesn't work anymore, in the fact that if you give it to them, they're going to stick it in their pocket. It's probably going to go through the wash. They're going to put it with 3 other cards that they have already in their pocket that they've talked to other agents with. And which one were you? How do you stand out?
How memorable is a business card? Let's say, business cards were memorable, I don't know, in 1987 when you could, when graphics first came out and you could put a picture of yourself on. Ooh, that's pretty cool. But these days, I mean, it just is old school, and it doesn't have the same impact. And reality is unfortunately, the money that we spend on them, but people aren't keeping them. It's a cool thing to be able to hand somebody just so you've got something to hand them, but the reality is they're not keeping them any longer.
Absolutely, absolutely, for sure. So those are gone. You still got them. I know a lot of people probably just ordered some. Yeah, you still want to hand them out, but I'm telling you, this is a hard shift, but you have to make it because this is where the market's going. This is where the world's going. Everybody has this on them. They don't carry your business card with them 24/7. They do carry their phone with them 24/7. So you'll notice the real estate report card changed just a little bit. Now has number 8, mobile marketing. You have to be in the mobile market space. That's just, it's growing. It's not going backwards, and we're going to cover some numbers. I'm going to talk more about this a little bit later on how with mobile marketing you can complete a couple of these things, and we'll talk about that in just a second. So I don't know if you've heard about this report, National Association of Realtors and Google. So just so you know, I'm not making this stuff up. This comes directly from them, and that's why I'm using this stuff, because I think it's important. Google is the #1 search engine in the world. They literally can track when you clicked, how you clicked, where you clicked, how long you were there, and they literally can tell us anything they want about what's going on. So get this, 89% of new home shoppers use a mobile search engine at the onset and throughout their search. Mobile applications are used 68% of new home shoppers at the onset and throughout their search, okay? So you want to be there. You have to be on a mobile device some way, shape, or form. And if your face is sitting there, they're more likely to call you than to call the number on the sign that's sitting in front of the house that's for sale that they want. So just stay with me on that, all right? Get this. So what do they search for? Well, read general home information, get directions to visit a home, big one. I'm going to show you a really cool little trick on that. Compare prices, compare features, search a listing company inventory, call a brokerage. I mean, so it just goes on and on. So here's what they use it for. Get this. And this is just crazy to me, okay? Locations where new home shoppers use their mobile device at home, all right? 77% would rather pick up their phone because they got it in their pocket than they would jump on a computer or a laptop. They would rather jump on their phone, all right? Crazy. New home ZMOD. ZMOD is called, it stands for Zero Moment of Truth. Zero Moment of Truth. Research happens across multiple screens and touch points at the same time. I think this number is about half.
That's an important thing to look at. You know, realistically, and this is something I've been researching recently, Scott, as well. The number of people who are searching or using their mobile devices at home has grown 380% year over year. 380%, not 38%, 380%. So what it's showing you is people are no longer using the PC. The mobile device has become the preferred method of internet access for everything, including the real estate space.
Absolutely, absolutely. Check this out, Paul. So and when I seen this report, I'm like, man, what a great idea for 8 videos, okay? So video satisfies multiple, so video, and I want to throw this in there because you can have these videos on your phone in your mobile app. That's why I'm showing you this, okay? So video satisfies multiple research needs for house hunters, representing another crucial ZMOT, Zero Moment of Truth. So what do they want to see? Well, they want to find out more about a specific community. There was a post on the Agent Mastermind page where an agent created a video about the community, received a $600,000 lead from it, which I think is amazing, awesome. Got a new buyer lead from it, and now she's just from them watching this video. Okay, tour the inside of a home. You could do that on video. Obtain general information, compare features, so you guys can see. If you're going to do 8 videos, these are the 8 videos you should be doing, and having them as part of your be able to send these out automatically or have them attached to the one thing that people carry 24/7, their mobile phone, and I'm going to show you how to do that, okay?
I love the top 2 there. The top 1 specifically, not so much with real estate. I would think that to tour the inside of the home would be number 1 there, but really it's more about where the area, I found this beautiful home. Now let me learn about the area a little bit. It's a really telling story.
Right. Get this. YouTube is top video research. I'm a little surprised by this. I know everybody else is too, but 51% YouTube owns the market. God, I just don't know how they keep doing that over and over and over again. So broker websites do really well. Google Video, but look at this. YouTube is 51%. So people people don't think about, when you say video, Like literally, it's just like it's a household name, YouTube. It's not about video. It's not about Vimeo or anything else. It's just YouTube. If people say video, it's YouTube. People say YouTube, they mean video, vice versa. So you have to be a part of that search because it's so huge. It's kind of like having it's kind of like, what was the big one? Band-Aid. Like when somebody says Band-Aid, that's an actual brand of a Band-Aid, but people don't think of Band-Aid as like anything else except for Band-Aid. Same thing for YouTube. So it's a huge, huge, huge thing you need to be a part of. So typical home buyers take 3 months to buy, but engage with agents earlier in the process. Everybody knows this. There's no secrets here. But how do you stay in front of them? How do you get to where they think of you, know you, like you, and trust you with something really cool that they carry with them 24/7? That's why we're here. I was surprised by these numbers. With 1 million agents in the industry across the nation, 19,000 results for how to find, and this might be year old. I think it was Q3 of 2012. So 118,000 for buying a home. I'm surprised by that. So very little competition in the video circuit if you decide to go that route, and I'd highly recommend doing it, all right? So we as a group truly believe it's not about getting more clients, and I know I've said this last week and the week before and the week before that and the week before that, but it's not about getting more clients. It's about keeping the ones you currently have. So how do you do that? One, you gotta understand that it's just not one person or one client. It's 223 people. The average person knows 223 people. I think it's a little higher than that. Let's just see what the numbers stand for here. So I know you guys use Boomtown, Tiger Leads. I've talked to many agents who are using these services that generate leads, and they have buyer leads coming in. But the problem is they have no one in place to manage the leads. And they get too busy showing homes and taking calls and paperwork and minutia and all that stuff. They are paying hundreds and sometimes thousands of dollars a month to use this service. No follow-up in place. But what if you, and I'm going off on a little bit of tangent, but it'll make sense here. What if you hired a part-time or even full-time person to manage your leads, past clients and current clients you already have, follow up with your clients you already have, call your past clients once every quarter to talk frog, family, recreation, occupation, and goals, manage your social media, engage and interact with all of your past and current clients on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Pinterest. We've added a couple things to that. Texting. I mean, there's just different ways to interact and engage with the people that already know you. What would your business look like if you just had somebody doing just that? Because they can do all this stuff without that. And stay with me here. This gets better. Did nothing but build deeper relationships with those that know, like, and trust you already. What would your business look like in 90 days? I can promise you that you would have another buyer lead, another seller lead, maybe more. I don't know how many buyer leads, but you would have business on your plate if you did nothing but build deeper relationships
if you
with the people that
focus
already know, like, and trust you.
On that high dollar activity right there, you could probably get one new deal every 30 days in it. I mean, just focusing on that activity, focusing on your people who know, trust, and like you already, and focus as diligently as you just pointed out. That's a deal every 30 days ready to happen.
I get excited about this stuff. So I said, all right, cool. All right, so going back to this okay, that would definitely double my business for sure. Let's take it a step further. You guys want to take it a step further? All right, let's do it.
Always more fun.
We said, and this is what we do as a mastermind group, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate you guys because we get to share it with you. We get to do the mindset stuff. We get to do what really, truly works because I hang around people that are just killing it out there in the industry, and every LO that has sent out an invite and you've attended this class is part of that network, and it's just an amazing group of people. So how can we keep our clients and build deeper relationships so that they refer their friends, family, and coworkers? Simple question, but how do we do that?
How do we get more referrals? I mean, that's the basics of the question. How do we get more referrals from the people that already know us?
Correct. How do we make sure our clients never forget about us on the one device they have with them 24/7? How do we make sure that when they pick up their mobile phone, they see us and hear us, remember us and what we do for a living, refer us to their friends, family, and coworkers, all right? How do we make it stupid but easy for them to share our info? Because if I get it to one buyer and the buyer's out this Thanksgiving weekend with their family sitting there at dinner and one of the family members, brothers, sisters, cousins, uncles, I mean, good times, right, says, hey, I'm thinking about selling our home. Hey, let me just text you, share with you my agent's mobile business card. Whoa. Here's the other question. What if they didn't have your card, paper card with them, that'd be a problem, right? That's a huge issue, so we got to fix this. How do we make it stupid but easy for their friends to share their info with their friends, family, and coworkers? So this never ends. It's just a vicious cycle. Once you share it with one person, they share it with another. They literally have your card with them 24/7. The paper card, not so much, okay?
If you make it easy, they'll actually do it, too.
Make it easy, they will do it. Make it fun, they will do it. Make it cool, they will do it. Make it out of the box, they will remember you because, like, wow, that's really cool. And holy crap, if they can do that, what can they do for exposure on my home? Like, they're in the know, they're in the how, right? Here's the biggest hole in everyone's bucket. This is crazy. So the biggest hole is this very first column right here says, yes, we would. They interviewed a bunch of people, out of thousands of people, and they said, would you use the same agent again? Yes, we would. Did you? No, we didn't. And here's the bar. 90% said, no, we didn't. Why is that? We didn't remember them. We didn't have any way to contact them. We didn't have any way to easily pull up their information and send it or refer it or use them again. They didn't send us an email. They didn't call us.
80% of people said that they would do business with you again.
80%.
7% actually did it. It's the other 83% or 93% who did not. That's what you want to focus on, is how to get that 90. That's what we're talking about today. It's that 93%. You know, the 7%, cool, they love us. But what about the others?
This goes back to my question. It's not about getting more clients, because when we get them, this is what happens. We lose them. We don't take care of them. We don't build deep relationships. I'm not saying it's anybody on this call, because we're all making that shift today. But 90%, I mean, I want to switch these things if I switch this thing for one person on this call today, I feel like I've done a good job, and I've helped somebody have a better life, more freedom, because they're making more money. They have whatever it is you want, and is to be happy. That's what we're all about in this class. So what if every time you meet with a new buyer, seller, friend, family, past client, you can go on and on and on, you were able to put your face on their phones like an app? Okay, and I'm not saying it's an app, but what if you were able to put your face on a phone? And I'm going to show you live here what this looks like and why this is so powerful and how you need to make this happen. I'm going to show you a bunch of free ways to do this. I'm going to show you a couple paid ways, whichever way you want to go. The free way usually has advertisements. It's all good. The point is, you have to make it stupid but easy for people to refer you, think of you, see you. Now see how close my phone to call people is right here, and if I pop this open and go to make a phone call, and your face is sitting right here on the phone, and they're thinking about buying a home, selling a home, you think you have a better chance of them calling you instead of calling the number that's on the sign? All I got to do is click your number, and I'm going to show you a couple things. It makes it really, really, really super simple, okay? They see your logo picture when they click on their phone. Now, if you don't want your picture on there, okay, then have your logo, whatever your brand. I would prefer you to have your picture, because face-to-face is where it's at, and they're going to remember your face. It is what it is. You look like how you look. Just put it out there, right? All right? So they say it. They've told me I have a face for radio is what everybody tells me. Like, dude, you got a face for radio. I'm like, yeah, thanks, man. So here's one of Karen Jason Gill, and I hope she's okay with me using this, but I built one for her just to kind of show her what it's like. So Karen pulls up, and I can show you live on my phone, but she has call Karen, text Karen, search properties for sale, about us, map it out. Check out this. If you click on the map feature, it actually takes them right to the office. They can push go, and it takes them directions right to the office. I need some more info. Maybe they want to ask a question. So maybe they can't pick up the phone and call right now, but they want to ask a question. They want to get it off their plate. And I always tell people, hey, if you got a question at midnight, just go right here, click on this button, say, hey, I want to know about this. I want to know, should I get a home inspection? Do I need a roof inspection? Do I need a pest inspection? Should I don't know, whatever. So, and how better to share your social media stuff when it's right there on your mobile app? Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Twitter, YouTube. We've done all these classes except for YouTube, I think. But why not give them access to your social media, right? Let them friend you, connect with you, follow you, and like subscribe to your YouTube videos. I'm going to show you some cool features on the YouTube side of things. So how cool would that be? Maybe you want them to meet your team. Our office, content. So like maybe you have a team in place. Maybe you have an assistant. Maybe okay, get this. Here's where I get excited. Let me just keep this right here. Maybe you have a referral network of people, and the referral network is CPA, financial planner,
I think a snake just came into Scotty's office and is biting him currently. That's interesting. Yeah, we've got some sound issues going on. I don't know if you guys are able to hear me, Scotty.
Oh, can you hear me?
I got you loud and clear, Mike. Can you dip into Scotty's? Just dip around the corner.
Yeah, I just told him. So
okay.
Momentarily.
Bear with us, guys. He's going to dial in on the phone real quick. Awesome. Thank you guys for the heads up. So you guys are hearing me and Mike okay. It's Scotty's audio dipped out. Did a snake go in there and attack him?
Is that better? Yeah, I just got bit.
You got bit by a snake?
I got bit by a snake. So.
Are you dialed in,
all right,
Scotty?
Cool, I'm back. I'm dialed in. So.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry about that, guys. All right. So I don't know if you've caught what I was talking about as far as meet your team. Like maybe you have a referral network of people like CPA, financial planner, builder, electrician, pool guy, and you add them to meet your team. So when you call your clients on a quarterly basis, every 3 months, you say, hey, just checking in. How's the family, recreation, occupation? What'd you guys do over the winter? What'd you do for Thanksgiving? How'd it go? Oh, by the way, don't forget on that thing on your phone where it says my picture, there's the pool guy, electrician, all those people that if you ever need anybody that I've already built a relationship with that I know, like, and trust, and I know will take care of you as if you're family, they're there with me, and I always keep that updated. So if I get a new one or a better one or whatever, just click on Meet My Team, and then just click on the appropriate tab for that, okay? Cool?
Like it?
Correct the mundo. Isn't that cool? Isn't that a great idea? I think you should, I mean, worst case scenario, have that referral network set up anyway. Go out and build relationships with people. I mean, if you have somebody do work at your house on a furnace and you like it and he was communicative and he did a good job and you liked it and the pricing was right, ask him, say, hey, would you mind if I referred your name out to other people? Boom, referral network. CPA,
well, and it's always a benefit to be, yeah, absolutely, because you're able to offer additional value to the people, you know, not just the real estate value there, but additional value in terms of, hey, let me help you with I got a great air conditioning guy, you're going to love him. Hey, I got this really awesome roofer. Hey, you need landscaping? We've got a guy. Let me show you, let me share my team, my guy from my team with you.
Lori's going, hey, that's funny. I have a furnace guy here right now. It must be cool. Yeah.
I hope he's doing a good job, and if he is, Laura, ask him if you can share his stuff. Exactly.
Yeah. If you need to go, ask him if he wants to be part of your referral network. Go for it, man. We'll wait for you. Okay, just kidding. All right. Other things. Buyer. Okay, so what do buyers and sellers want? I don't know. You guys know more than I do, but I would whatever questions that come up during the process of buying or selling a home, make a video on it and add it. Like, hey, need your question answered now? Feature home for sale, home search, mortgage calculator, want to figure out payments. Hey, when you're driving around and you want to know what a payment's going to be, just click on this little thing that's sitting on your phone. Hey, let me just give this to you. And just click on mortgage calculator, put in the numbers. It's going to show you what your payment is. If you know the taxes and grab a flyer, it'll tell you exactly what it is. No big deal. They're using your stuff, your face. They're clicking on, going, they have everything here for me. Why do I need to go anywhere else, right?
You become their everything
resource. Maybe you got an RSS feed going to update where you do a blog post, buyer info, seller info. Meet the team. We talked about that already. Our office, contact us. All kinds of different features, okay? So I had arrows going to all these cool things. I get excited about this stuff. Sorry about that. So here's all that cool stuff. All right, think about this. So what if, and we're going to go right into actually showing you some of this stuff in some free versions. What if your face and or logo or both, we have them both, is setting on 200 of your past and current future clients' mobile phones? What does that look like for your business? Are you one of anybody in town doing it? I can guarantee you nobody's doing this right now. I read an article, and I think it was put out in August or September of 2013. They're giving 3,000 agents their own mobile business card. I actually went and signed up for it, and the computer kept locking up on me, so I'm not real sold on that one that they're giving out, or maybe there's, and then I got to where I was going to activate it, and it says, server too busy right now, sorry, come back later. I'm like, really? Okay, this can't be good, because when you're there in the heat of the moment, you want to share your stuff, it's got to work, right? So if you're in Miami, sorry about that. I hope it works out. Each person shares it with 2 of their friends, family, and coworkers. Think about this. 200 people only share it with 2 people. you now just went to 400 people that you're sitting on their phones. And if you portray it the right way and say, hey, if you need anything at all, here's how you call me, text me, email me. Here's my team in place of all my referral network. Here is if you want to figure payments. I mean, give them reasons to go there and share it. So if you are a raving fan and have a deep relationship with these people, you will never, ever, ever need another lead coming in the door because you will have 200 people singing your name at the top of a mountain where everybody's going to hear about it. They share it on, okay, heaven forbid they share it on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram. You think it'll happen? Well, heck yeah, because there's a share button there, and it says share on Twitter, share on Facebook. Why would they not? Instagram, when someone asks about buying or selling a home, you got a mobile card sitting right here. Someone is very easily accessible. Guess why? Because it's on the one device they carry with them 24/7. Does this excite anybody on this call? Does anybody get excited about this stuff? Anybody on this call that's excited about this right now?
I think quite a few, actually. I've had a couple of people that have mentioned, I'm still on the old school phone. This is the incentive I've been looking for to make my switch.
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of people talking about, oh my gosh, this is game changer kind of stuff. So I think the lack of questions is you've got them engaged. They're trying to stay with you on what you're talking about. So I think you've got everybody engaged. Just looking through the list of people, everybody's on our screen right now. Very few multitaskers going on today.
We got a huge group, man. Got a huge group here too.
Yep, we do.
All right. Look at me right now and tell me if you had 200 people you were on 200 phones. And they only shared it with 200. They only shared it with 2 people, and I guarantee they share it with more. Some will share it with 15, 20, 30, 40, 50. Some have. I mean, here's the way I look at it. You're one relationship away from retirement. Why is that? Because if you do the loan for a CEO of a company that has 1,000 employees, and you literally he's walking around with you on his phone, and somebody says, hey, Kurt, hey man, I'm looking to buy a home. You got anybody? Because they look up to that person. They always look up to people, right, like that. Oh, man, let me text you this person's or email you or whatever it is. Boom, done, right? I mean, it takes literally one relationship away from retirement, but only if you take advantage of what's happening right now, which is an easy way. So look at this. This is what I did. I said, all right, if I have a mobile marketing website, and I'm going to go live and show you a couple of free services, I'm going to show you a paid version, whatever, but if I have a mobile marketing website that I share with people, I'm gonna be A and B on the 2 most important things in any business on planet Earth: database management and follow-up system. Because database management is like, how do I get people to remember me? Well, they got to be able to. They got to see me on a frequent occasion. They got to hear from me. They got to hang out with me at parties: Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Pinterest, all that stuff. I got to follow up with them. I got to build deep relationships with them. So if they see me on my phone, on their phone, well, I'm gonna be A and B in these things because I know that's number one. I have to make sure everybody gets it. Okay. Get this, mobile is immediate. How many people on this call, and there's a ton of people on this call, have checked their phone since we started? And it's been 30 minutes. 30 minutes. How many people have checked their phone? I bet you more than half. Look at it. Everybody on this call, there's a couple people that haven't, which is good. I applaud you for that. But they say 44% of mobile users check their mobile in the last 30 minutes. So if you have 200 people, get this, I did the numbers. I hope I did it right. We went to different schools together for math, right, Paul? So 80 people of your database check their phone in the last 30 minutes since we've been on this call. 80 people on average. Probably more than 80. I bet you all of them. Because
I would guess that is a far low number. That is a far low number.
I know. I know. Isn't that crazy? Okay. Client acquisition allows you to engage users and capture information on location, drive traffic through QR codes. Got to have the QR code. So how cool would it be to walk up and go, hey, just scan this, baby, and you got my mobile business card. Boom. SMS links, email, Facebook, and Twitter provides an instant and secure contact capture form to acquire new customers along with their friends, family, and coworkers. It's not about one person anymore. It's about 223. Remember, 223. If anybody's a Michael Jordan fan, you'll remember this number all day for the rest of your life. 223. Why 23? Because Michael Jordan. He's the man. Still the man. You guys know how much money he makes still? He hasn't stepped on a court in a century. It's insane, right? Okay. Here's how cool it is. Actually, I'm going to go live and I'm going to show you some stuff here. How about that, Paul? And I think I got it to where to work this time. Let's just everybody cross their fingers right now. Bear with me. I'm going to load up my phone here, and I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to go like this, AirPlay. Ooh, it's looking good, Paul. Boom, here we go. Now, I'll show you how I did this. I would highly recommend doing this as well. So here's my phone. If I open up this little button right here, I got a bunch of these mobile business cards in here because we've been playing around these for a long time. See my face? There's my face. There's my brother from another. There's my partner. Here's another friend of mine. Here is a Karen, the one that I shared with you guys, the one that was on this PowerPoint. So there's call Karen, text Karen. If I click call Karen, it pops up, call her number. If I click text Karen, same thing. It goes to text, and there it is. I sent her mobile website. Look at the one that I did. I love this one. Amanda. This girl has an awesome video. I would highly recommend going to check this out, and we'll share it on the group page. She did an amazing job. But look at this one. So I took her website, made the background kind of cool. Call Mac, text Mac, email Mac. So her name is Mac. Like she really goes by, she goes by Mac. So she has search for homes, mortgage calculator. So if I want to figure a calculator payment here, interest rate, I put in the interest rate. You guys know how this all works, but it's right here on my phone. I'm hanging out here. So here's the cool part about this. Now here's how easy it is to share this with people. Let me just go back, click on this. And say that I wanted to share my mobile website with you guys. And whoops, did I lose it? There we go. Okay, I'm back. See this little button right here? This is on an iPhone, and I'm going to show you how to do it. It's just as easy on the Droid. See this little button right here? I'm going to click on that right here. And up pops up the text. I can text somebody. I can email somebody. I can tweet somebody. I can Facebook somebody. I can bookmark it, add to reading list, add to home screen, or copy, whatever I want to do. But I'm going to click text. What it automatically does is put the mobile website in there so that whoever's number I put in here, it sends them my mobile business card. So when you're standing there with the borrower, right, and it doesn't matter which app you use. It doesn't matter which one you have. This is how the phones work. It's just how iPhone and Droid work. So when you're standing there with a borrower, say, hey, let me do you a favor. I don't have my business card. What I do have is an easier way for you to get a hold of me. I want to send this to you. And then I'm going to show you how to download this on your phone. So you can have it as a button. So you just click the button, call me, text me, email me, you got a question, whatever. Just get it off your plate. Let me help you with it. That's where the power behind this is, okay? So that's how this works. Let me just go. I'll pull this back in just a second. But so that's the iPhone, okay? Just click the little button. These things pop up. Boom, you're done. All right, here's another one. So here's Doug's, and so same thing. So this little screen could pop down, and like they just save it to there. So you just click that, save it, done deal. Here's the Droid. 3 little buttons. This is correct, right, Paul? You have the Droid master on the call with you.
The real phone, you just
Little
click
buttons
the
right there.
little dots up at the top for the real phones.
Yep. For the real phones, okay. You know what? Droid is pretty cool, and that watch they have that syncs with the Droid is really, really, really cool. So I don't know if you haven't seen that. You got to stop in a Verizon or AT&T store. It's really cool. This watch they have with a camera on it. You can answer phone and get text, emails, and stuff. Really, I mean, just crazy stuff going on. So you can share the page, and you can add the home screen on a Droid. So same stuff. Okay, let's talk about the free site that I have. Here's the free site that there's one that you can go to. It's called Cytomic, or Cytomic. Did I say that right? Cytomic, SITOMIC.com. Let me just show you what mine looks like.
Cytomic.
This is a cool one. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to click on Services, and then you're going to click down, and there's a mobile business card that is free. Create, and this is what it looks like. So I think I actually, let me just show you mine. It's pretty cool. And it's just the only thing is it's limited to a couple things, and that is what's right on my screen right now. So you got my information, growth, about what my title is, my phone, my email. You know what? This is honestly good enough. Very little, if any, advertisement. So this is really good to go. Here's all my social media sites, company information. Down below is view my website and share. All right? Pretty cool stuff. And then it says powered by Cytomic down at the bottom. So free version, way, way cool. If you want the free version, that's it. Again, it's a little bit limited on what you can do. There's a paid version. I think it's $24, $25 for the real estate side of things. Has some more features. So I just wanted to share that with you. So I'm showing a lot of free stuff, free cool stuff here. So there's the free one. Here's another one that I checked out. It's $10 for 1-year subscription. This is it's for Android and iPhone. It looks like this. I did not do it. I went to set it up, and then they make you pay before you actually get it. So I didn't feel the need, but I'm sure it'll work. But it's $10 for a 1-year subscription. So there's a little bit of money you got to spend, but it works. Here's another one called Visibility. Now, I actually paid for this because I wanted to see what it looked like compared to, I don't know, I'm a huge tester and component of spending money to help people. And so I go out and spend what I think are good ones. And Visibility is decent. Still, it's a little limited on what you can add to it. So a lot of agents have said, what if can I put my IDX there so people could actually, remember going back to the 89% of people search on their phone? Remember that? Why not give them the availability to search in your own IDX inside of your mobile phone app, right? Really called a mobile website, but it's, we call it an app, whatever you want to call it. It's sitting on their phone. So IDX is like a huge component of what I hear most from agents. So I don't know if you can do it with Visibility, but it's cool. Get pricing, check it out. There is a free version there. It's limited, and it does have ads. So just know. Here's the free version. So you get mobile business card with a V card, personal QR code, link, NFC tag, and Facebook, and then unlimited scan, taps, and clicks. And then, of course, the $79 annually, and then the V card for unlimited. So there's $1,000 there if you want to spend it for an unlimited number of sites. Another one that I checked out that I thought was pretty cool is called Presto. Did I say that right? Presto. I think there's a free version as well, and you can check that out. So whatever you want to do. Now, the one that I actually have created that you're going to have a chance to have a special code through the EveryLO. If you want it, whatever one you want to use is totally cool with us. I'm not here to tell you use this or use that, but the one that we come up with is called the Mobile Marketing Animals. So this one, if you contact the loan professional that sent you here, they have a code. We're going to give them a code that will allow you to waive the done-for-you fee, and you just go in and set it up. And we've created 24 videos of how to do it, and you can literally do everything with this thing, okay? So here's what's included. Customizable mobile website, logo and color. These are the ones that I've created for all, and I can show you some more here in just a minute. Click to call, email, private Facebook group for idea strangers, just an idea there we put in there. Instant callback feature, buying or selling info sheet. I mean, whatever you can put on your mobile website that you can share with your borrowers, the more information you give them, the more they're going to go to you, stay with you, remember you, share you. Their friends will share you, and it's just a never-ending vicious cycle that's awesome. It creates freedom and exposure and success, which is what we're all here for, right? So actually, let me just go back. We're done a little bit early. So, hey, Paul, this answers some questions. And let me just show you guys a couple other cool things that I thought were cool.
The main question that has come through, Scotty, the only thing that you haven't covered that's being questioned is where do I get the app? How do I implement this strategy? And you were just kind of covering that. A few people are asking of the ones that you've shown. I think you kind of covered that too at the end. Is this is the one we recommend. This is the one that we've set up. And we've set it up with our mentality. We've kind of done it with our mentality in mind on the ways that we think make it a little bit easier. And you guys know we try not to ever try to sell anything on this call, but we think it's important for you guys to be in the mobile space, especially right now. 380% increase year over year. So last, the number of mobile searches last year, 380% this year. It's an amazing jump, and it's a telling story. That's what people are using. Yeah. It's kind of like when we do our classes on Facebook. We know that's where people are. They're on Facebook. But what we're learning is they're on Facebook mobilely. They're on our websites mobilely. They're looking at our YouTube videos mobilely. They're looking at all of the things that we do. They're doing property searches mobilely. So if you're not in the mobile space, we used to talk about 2 years ago, if you're not doing video, you're behind the times. Video's not the wave of the future. It's the wave of right now. Same thing with mobile marketing. And this is a really simple way to mobily market yourself and share this. People are always looking at their phone. I know, last night I'm watching Monday Night Football, and quite literally, I have my phone going. I'm looking at, I'm doing a search for where we're going on our honeymoon in February. I was doing a search for, what was I looking for? Scuba gear again. There was like 5 or 6, and I'm just sitting on my couch doing it from my mobile device, not my laptop computer. I don't think I'm different than a lot of Americans.
No. I mean, I have my phone with me all the time. It's like it's a sick drug that I think I have to have with me all the time. How many people on the call? This is a great question. Like you're pocket vibrates and you go to reach for your phone because you think it's ringing and your phone's not even in your pocket. Anybody on the call have that happen? I mean, it's just crazy, right?
Here comes a good question, Scotty. I found a really great question that you did not cover yet, and I think it's important for everybody to know, especially right now with, there's a battle going on between the phones, and I lost the question here, but the question is this: if I'm an Android user, as you know, if I go to share my app with somebody that is an iPhone user, is there a problem there, or I can just simply share that app from my Droid to an iPhone?
Droid to an iPhone, iPhone to Droid, Droid to BlackBerry, iPhone to BlackBerry. It doesn't matter what phone you have. It's most, and I say most of these free ones that I've showed you. The paid versions for sure work on all of them. Most of the paid, I believe it's more of a mobile website set up for a website on a mobile device more than it is an app. I call it an app because people just know what an app is.
I like the way that it places it. I like the way it places it as an app on my phone, because that way it's my little icon, and that's the whole purpose. So you can call any app that you have is really a website in an application.
Correct.
And that's what they are. Quick question here from Maureen. Here's a really good one from Maureen. Is does the mobile marketing animals one, the one that you mentioned at the end, does that have an IDX search feature, or is it just simply a matter of making the button and having it linked to your IDX URL?
Yeah, what it is your mobile. If you have a mobile IDX available, what it is it's a code. It's an HTML code that we would place as one of the tabs inside of. I can actually show you one here. Let me just pull this up. It's a code. Like I know Remax has one that actually is for, and this is a great example. That's a great question. So see where it says search properties for sale?
Yep.
So if I click on search properties for sale, it goes to a Remax mobile search site. So I can enter the zip code, zip address. I mean, you guys can see this really good. You can
So you can have it linked right here. The IDX you've got anywhere. Absolutely, it's a direct link, is what it is.
You can put IDX anywhere. It just has to be mobile ready. Correct. Yeah. So almost every IDX that I know of has a mobile version. It's just you have to have it. Some IDXs are meant for they're mobile ready, which is cool too. Either way is good. So yeah, you just have to have one IDX. There's a separate cost for IDX. Everybody knows that, I believe. Some people get it for free, and then if you get it for free, you just have to get the mobile code that would go onto one of a site, and we would enter the code as one of your tabs. So as you've seen on this one, it's just search properties for sale, search whatever. There's another one that's pretty cool. If you have a single property website system that you're using, and almost all listings are mobile ready or mobile visible, so you can see them on the website. Check this out. So one of the ones that we did, one of the single property websites we use, and there's a million of them out there, but I tied them. Here it says featured homes for sale. Think about this. Remember we talked about results in advance before? Think about if you're going to, here's where I love this stuff. This is why I love getting on these groups. You're going to a listing presentation, right? You get there, you show up, and you go, hey, I already created a website for you. I already created a text code, QR code, and all that stuff. And oh, by the way, I've added your home to my mobile website that is sitting on 200 of my close friends, family, and coworkers of people I've done business with in the past 17 years. Dude, do you think that would get somebody a little excited? So let me just show you what I've done. I've created, just say it's 3122 Central Boulevard. And so here's that site that I sent you, the link to it, and here's the mobile version of it. So when somebody visits, I have a database of 200 people, 300 people, 3,000 people, whatever it is. I added your home already. If you decide to not go with me, that's cool. I'm just going to go ahead and delete all this stuff, and it'll come off my phone. It'll come off all the other. It's not active. It's just I want to show you what it looks like, and I want to show you that I believe in helping you get as much exposure as I possibly can. And that's one of the ways I do it. I make sure that every person that I work with has my contact information so they can call me, email me, text me, whatever they want to do. And for that, I am able to update this website. So every time they click on it, it refreshes just like a normal website does. And if I add something, whatever I add is there for the person when they click on it. All right? Pretty crazy, right? Is that a crazy idea, dude? Did I lose you, Paul?
Nope. I'm right here. I'm just kind of combing through combing through. So Tiffany's asking, how do I get the free version of the mobile business card for mobile marketing animals? Tiffany, just contact.
Yeah, we don't have a free version for the mobile marketing animals. That's just actually one that's not free. The one, if you want to start the strategy, build it up, get it on people's phones. I mean, the one thing is, like, whatever one you start with is the one you want to go with. So if you're going to go with a free version, what I would do is, where's it at? Let me just go with this one right here. Is pretty darn cool. This one's whoops. What would I do here? Here we go. So this one right here is pretty cool. SITOMIC. That one would be. I mean, if you're going to go with one, I like this one the best. If you're going to go with the free version. If you want to add the IDX, if you get with the loan professional that sent you here for the code to waive the $250 for the mobile marketing animals, get with the loan professional that sent you here. They have the code for you. Okay. My goal is to bridge the gap between relationship, good people, and good agents, and literally help everybody to grow their business and have success. We're going to be doing a class coming up on a business plan. A business plan for your business and a business plan for social media. I have some special guests coming on in a couple weeks, probably within December. They're going to come on and share a business plan for social media. I'm going to share a business plan for your business, how we figure a business plan. So that's coming up. And so wouldn't it be cool someday if you just clicked on a link on your mobile business site, because we all knew how to communicate together, and we all just clicked on a link and go, okay, here's where the class is, here's what it's about, and you just click the little link on your phone? How cool would that be, Paul? There's no email, there's really good relationships going back and forth. And so if you're going to go with the free version, Cytomic is, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I have no affiliation to these people. I've never talked to anybody here. I don't know what their customer service is like. I don't know anything about that. So, all right. What else we got, Paul?
Who do I ask whether or not I have a mobile IDX? The board, I have it via my website provider. That's who I would ask. Would be the website provider who you actually pay the IDX, your monthly membership to the IDX to. Because they'll be the ones to be able to tell you that.
Yeah, Maureen, you don't have to say no. A Windows phone is fine. I should have brought that. I think a Windows is kind of a Droid phone, right? I don't know.
It is. It runs on it's kind of a Droid platform. It is its own platform, but yes, it works very similarly. And the apps that you get, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I believe you go to the Play Store to get apps for the Windows phone.
Windows phones? Okay. Yeah, I have not played with that. I haven't even met anybody with a Windows phone, but I mean, I heard they're awesome. I mean, people that have them, I take that back. I've met people with them. I just have yet to play with one. So I would love to, though. I'm going to have to break down someday and buy one of those Windows computers, which I'm a little worried about. But the guy showed me it's not that big of a deal. Let's see. I think it was a 3. Let's see. Well, I have to change. Okay, no. They will be able to do. Let's see. So if my MLS doesn't allow IDX except through our broker site, would this work for us? As long as when the lead comes through and they search for something, because really what it boils down to is an IDX is a way for people to search, and then if I'm not mistaken, most IDXs go in, and when you search for 2 homes or 3 homes, it asks you for your information so it can keep track of the ones you're searching for.
Right, so and what Karen is saying there. What Karen's saying there also is that her broker's also got a web. What you're saying, Karen, with that message, your broker has a website already that is designed to show your featured listings for that brokerage through the MLS and however it's delivered to that website. So you've got a place where the single property or the property websites are looking for.
Okay.
So you can just link directly to that. I might have
screwed up big time here. I might have messed up, and somebody just said that Cytomic is only free for 1 month. Let me just go. Let me check this out. RTOMIC.com. I thought it was free forever. There was a free version. That's like misrepresentation, so I'm a little bummed by that. And I've created my website, and I have not paid these. I haven't paid anything, so learn more. Let's just see what this says here. Contact info, absolutely free. So it says free. Only takes a few minutes. Choose a template. Fill out your publish. Mobile business card. We put a 30-day cookie to identify unique visitors. If you're expecting more, okay. So it says free for all this stuff. So I don't know unless I'm not. We recently launched mobile. Okay, so there's one for real estate agents that if you do click that one, that one is going to charge you. And I think you get 30 days free for that. But the free version of the mobile business card is, from my understanding, 100% free. I still have it, and I haven't paid anything for it. So, and this looks just like the one that I showed you guys off of mine, and I haven't paid anything for it. So that should still be free. All right. What else we got here? We have our own apps, but Maryland's MRIS does not allow the IDX through. Okay, so some people have their already mobile devices, but they just don't allow IDX. Is it important? Here's what I think is important. I think that people need to be able to contact you very easily, see you, hear you. We can add RSS feed. I mean, you should be able to add your RSS feed video. Like, what if you had 8 videos that we showed you on the PowerPoint? Where's that at here? Let's go back. So this is pretty cool right here. So let me do this one right here. Now, if you had 8 videos and that's all you had on your YouTube channel, and these were all streaming to your mobile device, that'd be pretty cool. A video about the local community, specific community, tour the inside of the home, obtain general information, compare features across multiple. I mean, if you're going to do videos, I would do it right on here, because this is from Realtors.com and Google, saying these are the top 8 right here. Boom.
Shoot, I'd do a video for every community in my local area and search engine optimize that video and just own YouTube with it, because I mean, it's obvious. It's such a high percentage. 80, that's a very large percentage of people who are looking for real estate, and the video choices that they're looking for are community related. That is a really telling story.
Correct. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So, I mean, there's ways to probably build your own. I don't know. I guess I haven't carried a card with me in 2 years, and there's another feature that you could do, and I'm not going to share it with you. I mean, I'll talk about it, but what you could do is set up a text feature where they text a certain maybe your name to a certain number and have it automatically send back your mobile device. So there's so many ways to spin this, to get this out there, to get it in front of your people. People love this stuff. People love texting. They love, they love talking about and sharing different cool ways to, so JP's asking what the mobile marketing, so it's $39 a month for the mobile marketing animals. I think there's just different ways. Let's see, are you going to do a webinar on how to do videos? You know what? We probably haven't done that in a while, have we? How to do videos? We should probably do that. All right. What is the name of your app? Mobile Marketing Animals. Well, there's a bunch of them that we talked about. So I think the one you're talking about is Mobile Marketing Animals. So if you check that site out, just emailed you. Thank you. All right. Got a couple questions coming in. Let's see. I do not know who. Okay, got that. If you here's the thing: is a lot of people get invited to these classes and like they don't remember who invited them or how they got on or whatever. If that is the case, if you want to go to the Facebook group right at the very beginning, when you think that'd be the best idea, Paul, go to the Facebook group, put in there, say, hey, I'm looking for my lender. Let's go there, and we will make sure we will research it.
Absolutely, and we do. Between Mike Zinger and I, the first thing that we do when somebody posts that, hey, I'd like to get a copy, and I can't remember who my lender is or who my loan professional who invited me was, or I don't know who that was. First thing we try to do is go in and find out who the loan professional. Yeah, absolutely. We want to try and get you two connected. If we can't determine from our searches, what we'll do is we'll find somebody that is within your local area that is an active member that can get you access to the things and help you from that way. So you're always going to be taken care of. We always want to make sure that you guys have access. We want you to get the recordings. These classes, we tend to try and cover a whole lot of material because it's important that you understand how the entire strategy works. So we know that it's important for you to have access to the recording, have access to the PowerPoint so you can implement these strategies. It's also important to make sure that you're getting back to the person who is sponsoring you on the call. So we try and connect the two of you to make sure that you've got all the materials you need and that the sponsor is able to provide that to you.
Correct.
Can you show your mobile? Donna is asking, can you show your mobile, show your phone on the call one more time, just your app? And what it looks
okay, there we go, I got it.
Oh, is it giving you a little?
I'm having a problem. Yeah, when I'm doing these webinars, man, it's frustrating to, there's the one that I did, so I kind of tagged my logo into it. So when you actually go to save this one, this is pretty cool. So when you go to save, and then if you click the add to home screen, that's when you would have my picture show up. So you can, on this one, you can actually have that happen. Here's another thing that I didn't talk about. Is pretty cool. So, and this is when we can help anybody with this too as well. We can maybe do a class on this. Is how to create a link. Like if you have a website already and mine is scotthudspeth.com, and then you want one that's m.scotthudspeth.com, which is your mobile site. That would we can make that happen for you too. So then you would have your own personal mobile site. So pretty cool stuff. All right. Okay, I like the idea of texting to clients to send the yeah. That's totally Devin. I'm going to say Devin Grissom. Sorry if it's Devon, but Devin. I like the idea of texting the client to send the business card. That's the whole. And really what it is getting your website in front of them. We all have websites, right? But the cool part about this is you get it to sit on their phone. One thing they carry with them 24/7, all the time, and that's the beautiful part about this thing. So taking a couple extra seconds to go, hey, just save it to your phone. Here's how you do it. If you have problems, all I do is, like, if I find a phone that's a little like an older phone or whatever, I just go Google how to save to home on this phone, and then it just there's somebody has already created directions for that. So I think we did okay today, Paul. You think? A lot of good
Brother,
questions.
a lot of great questions. A lot of people stayed engaged on today's call, and I think the reason for it is that everybody on this call understands what they do with their mobile devices. Even
Absolutely.
if we don't, and I'll be honest with you, I don't understand mobile marketing yet, but based on the conversation that you and I have had, what you and I talked about, what was it, not Monday, but last Friday, just based on our conversations, and as I start to sit here and think about, you know what, I spent an entire Monday evening, instead of paying attention to a Monday night football game, because quite frankly it was a boring game, I spent the entire time on and I never considered it or didn't think about it until today when I'm sitting here thinking, how much does people really use their mobile device and what are they searching for? Man, I spent time, and I guarantee you if I had my previous real estate agent's face on my phone, I would have seen it at least 10 times last night because I literally was scanning back and forth from all the different apps and just playing on my phone. And if I see your face, that's a reminder. What I did see was I saw my Starbucks app, and I reminded everything I saw reminded, oh yeah, that, oh yeah, that. I mean, it's one of those things that because I saw it, that's the branding. It's not about that I go there and use the app.
Absolutely.
It's that refreshing of the memory that I saw your face over and over and over again, and that's just one evening. That's just one evening. Yeah. And when you think about what mobile actually, like today, guys, I am telling you, today people are using their mobile devices more than their computer. It's
insane.
It just has changed. It's not going to change. It has changed, and that's just the bottom line.
So somebody wanted to see how to do this again. So like this little button right here, and you can. And here's the cool thing about this: like any website you're on, I'm on a website right now. So any website you're on the iPhone, same with the Droid. If you want to save a website to your phone, it's the same thing. So you click this little button right here on the bottom. Click that. And then this little thing, this little delayed that's coming up here. 1 second. There we go. Oop, come on, you can do it. There we go. So you can click this little thing and see where it says add to home screen. This is the iPhone. And the Droid, I'll show you that in just a second. But add to home screen is the one that you would add. So any website you're on planet Earth, if you go to CNN.com, you want to save a tab to CNN.com to your mobile device, you can save it. So you can just really quickly go there and not have to type it in. That's why these phones are so cool and so user-friendly and just crazy easy. So
again, to get a copy of the code to waive that setup fee, just contact the loan professional who invited you today. We're going to get them the code as soon as class is over. Just contact that loan professional or insurance agent that invited you today, and they'll be able to get you taken care of.
All right. All right, guys. So I appreciate everybody. It's 1 o'clock right at the hour. So what's going to happen? 101. We're all going to start putting our faces on our clients, past clients, current clients, and friends, family, coworkers. Getting our faces out there, and let's just kick 2014 off with like our faces on everybody, all of our past clients' phones, right? Hey, a bunch of people are saying Happy Thanksgiving. I appreciate you guys. I'm honored and privileged to be here with you guys every Tuesday. It's been an amazing, amazing year with you guys. amazing group of people. Love you guys, and sincerely look forward to 2014 and helping you double, triple, and if not quadruple your business, and more importantly, have a ton of freedom. So I really, really sincerely appreciate you guys. Happy Thanksgiving, and I appreciate all the
Thanksgiving, Scotty.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, so very, very nice of you all. So appreciate that.
Guys, girls, you guys have a very safe holidays. It's we've got, if you're on the Eastern Seaboard in any way, shape, or form, we're going to have some crazy weather all the way up into Canada. So be careful out there. Enjoy your families. Enjoy your free time, and then be prepared to hit it hard next Tuesday when we meet back here, because it's as soon as this holiday is over, we only got 23 more days to make our year.
We're down to the count, man. I'm going to be with you next week, brother.
I'm excited about it.
For the first time today. Thank you so much for joining us, Deb. It's well worth my time. Appreciate that. So share with your friends, of course, family and coworkers. Especially your coworkers. The more agents here, the more people we have a chance to help. So we appreciate that. And we're just looking, if we can change somebody's life, every single class we have, that's what we're all about. So appreciate you guys.
Gobble, 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 everybody. Eat all the turkey you can shove in your face and save me a piece of pumpkin pie.
Yeah, or two.
Or two. Okay. Exactly.
All right. Okay, buddy. Thanks so much, Bob. Appreciate it, brother.
Sir. We'll see you next week, man.
Bye, buddy. Take care.
Bye.
The organizer has ended the session, and